as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day.
On the 25th, 26th and 27th of May, back in the exhibition centre in Marbella, another Foro Acthe. Strange name to pronounce, and actually quite interesting and strange things are discussed. A lot of interesting people come to Marbella to give us a wonderful insight to life and how we can make the most of our lives. This lovely lady, Anna, is one of the main organisers. She'll also be presenting her theories at the event. And then we've got the lovely Berta Hurtado here, who will be giving us also insights how to be healthier and make the most of our lives. And Jean-Paul Bouval, who we actually met on Me Marbella radio just a few weeks ago, who is a researcher and has used mathematical equations to investigate the Egyptian pyramids. They're really fascinating stuff. Let's start. Anna, everyone, good morning. Buenos dias.
Good morning. Buenos dias.
Anna, cuéntanos un poco in English if you can. I know that it was a bit of effort.
I will do my best.
This event coming up, what can we expect?
You can expect all. Especially is very different blocks of different things in these 3 days. Friday is personal development and transcendence. We will speak about life, about death, about how to live better. Saturday is science and mystery with very special research from many countries and other continents. And Sunday, spirituality and health. In all the Congress is our persons have a international or national reputation in different areas, because we want to give other perspectives for make the persons for help the persons for be more in inspiration, creation, new ideas, and we try to give tools for be better in life, more happy, more energy, more creativity.
Really something for everybody. I mean, I love the idea of, each day is interesting, but the science and mystery is something that really fascinates me, and that's where our researcher Jean-Paul Bouval is very much at the forefront. Jean-Paul, you've used math equations in your research to look further into the pyramids. What was your fascination with the pyramids in the first place?
Well, my fascination was started long time ago, about 60 years ago. As you know, I was born in Egypt, and I lived in Egypt for nearly 20 years. And I was fascinated since the very start with this monument. At that time, nobody used to come and see it. Anyway, I started investigating, and I found out that this monument contains a lot of mathematical information, astronomical, chemical, etc. And I've been doing that since, and I've found a lot of interesting things. And this monument actually speaks in a way, but it speaks in mathematical terms. It doesn't speak in design or hieroglyphics at all. It's absolutely mute, if you see. And it speaks in mathematical terms which are constant, which were at the time the same they are now, and they will be the same in the future. So it implies certain mathematical, if you want to call them equations, I don't call them equations, which reflect an intense knowledge of whoever or whenever or however it was actually built. What fascinates me is the intention of the design before the construction.
So it's like the architectural value
That's
of
the
it.
well, call it the architect design value. Let's call it design value, okay? And whoever planned it is what interests me. And where did that knowledge come from? Later, it was built. And now we're investigating, and we have the technical possibilities to investigate, which we didn't have about 30 years ago.
What do you think the knowledge of this will bring to us present day? What do you think they were trying to transmit?
Well, this is very personal opinion, of course. I think that it is a depository of knowledge And as we keep on investigating it, through technical terms as well, because technique is involved. We don't know how, and anybody who tells you, who knows how they were built, is not exactly telling the truth. There have been lots of theories, but nothing concerned. And I think it will take a long time till we manage to solve this big problem. We're on the way. We found lots of things, and this monument contains a lot of things. That's what I do.
This subject is fascinating, not just to myself. If you can speak Spanish, you might be, and live in Spain, you might be watching the Cuarto Milenio program. And one of the most emblematic guests on that show, which discusses science and mystery, is coming to Marbella. Amazing you can get Enrique to come here. I mean, that's a big coup. Together with Jean-Paul, you have some other very emblematic people in this field, Anna.
Yes, it's Enrique de Vicente, Jean-Paul Bobal, Deside and James J. Urtak. He's a very famous writer with very much book. And Ricardo Bru, he is a hypnotist. He has the Guinness de los Records Mundial in hypnosis.
How can you get a world record for hypnosis?
I don't know.
I mean, it sounds cool now, isn't it? The amount of people that is hypnotized.
But he was in Marbella in the last time. He was putting in the scenario like 100 similar number of persons in hypnosis trance, and some and very much persons in the public, and he does very fast. But this time he will speak about initiations in Egypt and mysteries of Egypt too, because we have a symposium inside of the Congress about this, and he will make a massive hypnosis for happiness, this on Sunday.
Oh wow, Sunday we all want to be the hypnotized for happiness. I have to say hypnotism worries me because I don't want to lose my will and my own power over myself, but hypnotism for happiness, okay, signing up. Berta is a wonderful lady. She's written a book and she has a great system called Dieta Menku. Lovely to meet you, Berta. Encantada de conocerte.
Igualmente, muchas gracias por permitirme estar aquí con vosotros.
Pues encantada de tenerte entre nosotros. Supongo que tu parte es la de spiritualidad and health, the spirituality and health and wellness. ¿Qué ofreces al evento? ¿Qué traes? What are you offering to this event? What are you bringing us?
Pues voy a presentar Dieta Menku, que Dieta Menku no solamente es una dieta de alimentación, sino también de vacíos emocionales que llenamos con la comida.
This is not just a diet about losing weight or food, it's how we fill the gaps in our lives with food. Spot on, muy acertado.
Sí, además voy a hablar del vacío del amor y desamor, de la culpa, del miedo, del dolor del pasado, de la falta de autoestima que hay mucha gente que tiene, de la falta de voluntad.
The lack of self-love, the lack of self-respect, feeling guilty, loves, disloves, threats, fear, all these things can be addressed. This is, I'm thinking, it's like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Why does this interest you? ¿Por qué te interesa esto? ¿Cómo puedes ayudar? How can you help?
Yo también hago hipnosis y llevo muchos años, llevo más de 15 años tratando a personas con este problema, ¿no? El problema de la falta del peso ideal y de todas las angustias y ansiedades y depresiones que portan, ¿no?
Berta's saying that she's been for the last 15 years dealing with people like this. She also does hypnosis, and it's people that look to food and need to lose weight, but it's not really a weight problem, it's more an emotional problem, and this is the part that Berta addresses and feels that she can really help with. People do need help. It's a world is very estresado. El mundo es muy estresado y la gente muy crujiente, I would say, very crispy. So, Berta, thank you so much. We will see you at the event. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Ana, enhorabuena, maravilloso. I will be there. Thank you so much. And your English, well done. I knew you could do it.
No, my English is better when I am near of you. It's your influence,
I
the
may-
power of your brilliant personality.
The
right?
power of persuasion and persistence, absolute persistence. Well, we all have to be a little bit brave and reach out a bit. Jean-Paul, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
I'd like to add something,
Yes.
if you don't mind. My brother, Robert Boval, is a top bestseller, and he actually was the icebreaker in terms of Egyptology. He's not here today because he's not well, but he wrote lots of it. And he's the initiator of a very famous theory, which is the Orion Mystery Theory, which has been translated into Spanish and 17 other languages. So I wish him the best.
Robert, we wish you well, be better soon, and congratulations on your book. It sounds all very interesting. And come and meet these fascinating people at the Foro Acthe. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
Hey, hey.
Free taxi 4 times a month and 25% discount on your car insurance if you're the Zero Hero.
Yeah, I'm here in Marbella, but it says here I'm in La Canada.
If you haven't mastered the lingo, don't worry. Linear Director has a free GPS geolocator service that will come and find you.
Hey, hey.
Standing here at the doors of the Hard Rock Cafe, I find out that Bart not only is going to be doing a presentation at the Exhibition Centre in Foro Acthe together with his lovely Anna on the Saturday, but is also a great electric guitarist. So maybe we'll actually come to see him perform here. But in the meanwhile, let's go back to the Foro Acthe. Bart, what are you guys going to be talking about at your presentation?
Well, we are going to have a conference about our brain training system, Neuroptimal. It's based in neurofeedback. This is training we always do. We have several people we train, and well, yes. In the meantime, well, when Anna is speaking in the conference, we will pick out one person to have a demonstration. He will be sitting in front of the people, and his
So
brain,
what you do?
Its brain will be trained.
They will be trained. And what can we benefit from training our brain? What are we looking to achieve, Anna?
This system help us for be with less conditionament from the program of our brains. Many of our reactions, ideas, thinkings, thoughts are not selected with our consciousness, are like automatic.
We walk around like robots half the time, just getting through the day.
We suffer from programmation, from our culture, from our parents, from school, and much of this programmation, it's not, we don't feel well with it, and we can undo this programmation with Neuroptimal.
Really, it's taking a conscious and conscientious look at ourselves to make sure we choose our thoughts and be careful how we don't just accept things from what we're programmed.
Yeah.
Yes, it's when our brain is in balance, we are natural in happiness. As you can have many things in life, you can do many of your wishes, but after you feel uncomfortable. And why? It's because you have in this program some noises in your unconsciousness, and this is making this not nice feeling. We work in this area for give this freedom to your brain, to the brain.
Well, it's nice to know that we do have a say in the matter. We just have to make sure that our voice is heard above like all the background chatter, I suppose.
Yeah.
So we're going to be seeing Bart and Anna at the Foro Acthe, which is in the Exhibition Centre, the Palacio de Congressos in Marbella, the weekend of the 25th, 26th and 27th of May. Tickets can be got from where?
In our website, foroacthe.com, and you can reserve directly in the website.
And in the Palace of Congress, in the mornings, I think they work 10 until 2. You can take you to your tickets.
Perfect. Well, we will be there. I will definitely be there. And in the meanwhile, the little rest periods, I'll be over in the pharmacy hanging out to make sure that I can be there for everything every day. Looking forward to it. Congratulations and thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much,
Nicole.
Nicole, to you and your program. Gracias.
I'll do haces.
Right.
Hey, hey.
I feel like we should be dancing a chorus line here. Not quite the most appropriate thing in the Hard Rock Cafe. Rock, 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 and great burgers. This is Linda in charge of the kitchens, as we saw with the wonderful World Burger Tour, which is just so delicious. I come to Hard Rock anyway, but it's nice to come and have something different. Big thank you to Stephanie in charge of marketing here at the Hard Rock. It's been a great week. We've had a lot of fun. We met some cool people. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other. And we will see you next week again for Marbella Now. Everything available online from our website, marbellanowtv.com. Muchísimas gracias. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other. Bye.
And it's time.